Chatty, chat. Hopefully y'all boys are doing good. Hopefully y'all boys are doing swell today. Trying to get the chat up on my phone. You feel me? Hopefully. Hold on. Let me get this fucking text off. I'm so sorry. Should have looked into this before. I literally was supposed to be buying this shit, and this fucking guy, he still hasn't slid. It doesn't really matter. But, like, fuck, I'm like, this guy told me around, like, 2:33-ish, went to the gym early to go do my shit, leg day. Low-key don't know really what's up with my leg. I might need to get another massage. No, I do need to get a massage on my fucking leg. I don't know what's happened. I really need to just start stretching and stop being a fucking retard. But that's my problem, is I hate stretching. But anyway, that's the point. So today, chat, we actually have a couple good reactions. I really am excited for a couple of these reactions. Some gaming, really big gaming news. I know the gaming conventions always happen during the summer. That's why I always loved, like, as a kid, I had Game Informer. I don't know if you know, you know. That's if you know, like, that's true ball knowledge. Because I don't think they do that anymore. Game Informer. Every fucking month, you get a free magazine. It was basically you sign up at GameStop. I mean, that's where I signed up. I think you could probably sign up just online. But I signed up on GameStop. Get that Game Informer. And when you have Game Informer, they send you, like, the magazines of, like, the upcoming games and just articles reviewing games and blah, 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 blah. Basically, all the shit that you do on your fucking phone now. But in a goddamn magazine. And I'm here seeing all these games getting remastered, coming, and we're gonna dive right into it right now here, ladies and gentlemen. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 remastered? Stop it. Do you want me to come in my fucking pants?
Something is happening really soon with Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2. We're
Oh
going to
my
be talking
god.
about a potential remaster for both of these games happening.
If it's online, I don't need anything different. Just leave everything the same. I don't even care.
Now, I know this sounds crazy. This has come out of absolutely nowhere. And I need you to sit back and listen to all of this because something exciting is happening with this, and it could be happening as soon as tomorrow. Buckle up, like the video, and let's get into
If this game drops anytime soon, it will be getting cut. Don't care if it's $60.
PlayStation Network database, including preloads of games, images of games, and upcoming games that can't be visibly seen on the database but have been found by this account.
Interesting. So, hacker.
Call of Duty Black Ops and Call of Duty.
If PlayStation drops BO1 and BO2, I'm going to come in my pants. I will only be playing these Call of Duties. These are my favorite Call of Duties of all time. And this is what I need. Boots on ground, no slip and slides, up and down poles like a stripper, fucking jumping over the fucking cars, slipping, sliding over barrel roll, you feel me? All that bullshit. Keep that bullshit away from me. I grew up on this right here. This right here is what you call peak gaming. If this comes back to PlayStation, I don't care if it's fucking $60, $70, $100. Well, hold on. Well, $70. You know what I'm saying? If it's $70, we're copping that.
Black Ops 2. We follow this up to say that this was discovered as being a game on PS4 and PS5.
Not bad.
Now has only been on PS3, not playable on PS4 or PS5.
Literally, it's playable on Xbox. That's what I will say. On Xbox, they do have that because I do remember having it. Are you fucking serious? Come on. Lock in. Lock it. You know what's so funny? Usually the video runs weird and then the ads run smooth as fuck.
Wow.
To be honest, that's usually exactly what happens. By the way, full bars. Dude, what the fuck is happening? Hello? Okay. Oh, let me just go back now. Technical
I don't
difficulties.
know what's going on right now, but we are in exciting times because amongst for Black Ops 2, showing this is what the icon will be when you boot this game up on PS5. PlayStation
That's gonna
Size
tickle
follows
my
on to
fucking
say
pickle.
that this is probably going to be a Nintendo Direct shadow drop. And what he means by that
Yeah.
is that announced earlier today, there is a brand new Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow, June 9th. And as part of that, he's assuming that Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are going to be shadow drop mentioned on the Direct as new versions of the game coming to Nintendo Switch 2. That in itself is exciting.
Is that true? Did that happen?
The fact that it will also be on PlayStation and I would assume Xbox as well.
It's already on
Absolutely
Xbox.
huge. Now I think we need to
It's
set
already
our
on
expectations
Xbox.
here because on the one hand we could go down the rabbit hole of thinking that this is going to be full-fledged remasters of Black Ops 1 and 2, which I would absolutely love. And let's not get it twisted. This is not out of the realm of possibility. Activision has remastered the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2's campaigns
Like,
before.
hold on.
So it's inevitable that one day the Black Ops campaigns are going to be.
I mean, of course, duh. But the thing is, right? This is well, not BO1. At least I don't think BO1. I know for a fact BO2 is out on Xbox. Because I remember literally when it dropped, like in high school, like it was like, oh, if they remastered drop that, we're definitely, and then all the boys copped it.
Sentiment on the current Call of Duty is shifting in.
I remember I called my mom. I was like, Mom, can you please go to GameStop? Because we were playing basketball, and I was like, I literally remember. Look at this game. I mean, if this doesn't make you fucking hard, I don't know what will. And this is getting me rock hard. But this is the point. I remember when BO2 like redropped on like Xbox, because this is when I switched over from PS4 to Xbox because like just all my guys were on Xbox, and I was playing basketball like with all of them, and they were like, yo, dude, we're definitely hopping on BO2 tonight. And I was like, well, fuck, I don't have BO2, and I love BO2. I was like, Mom, can you please go to GameStop, dude, and fucking get this goddamn game, please, please. W Mom, so oh my god, she went there, she copped it, and it was a great night. Oh my god, dude, it was phenomenal. The private games, talk about peak.
Just came out of absolutely nowhere during the start of the pandemic. There wasn't really any rhyme or reason to why it came out, it just sort of did. But according to Charlie Intel, this is not a remaster, and for Charlie Intel, when they say something like this, they normally have some insider knowledge, some extra additional information that isn't public yet, so they are more likely to be right than wrong on this.
Good.
However, I'm still really hoping that this isn't the case, because I feel like these campaigns deserve to be remastered, just like we saw with Modern Warfare. These campaigns
Keep it. If it's just campaign, keep that in the vault. If it's just campaign, keep it in the vault, gang. Don't want it. I want the multiplayer too. Give me the both.
Absolutely peak. Not only is Charlie Intel saying that it's not a remaster, but PlayStation Size is also saying that it's not called remastered within the files on the PlayStation database, so it's likely to just be ports. But this is really random, because if we wind the clock back just a few weeks ago, if Call of Duty Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were rated by the South Korean rating board, and it wasn't like as if they rated it
Why is that
in
important?
2012. The dates on this were the 29th of May 2026, so complete random out of no.
Dude. Oh, okay, I was gonna say these ads are disgusting. They are disgusting either way, but you know what I'm saying? Usually they're a little bit less disgusting, can't lie.
Soy Pedro Suárez, director general del Jardín Botánico Nacional,
Doctor.
Nowhere. And that rating doesn't specifically mention about
Here we go. Lock in.
mo. Complete random out of nowhere. And that rating doesn't specifically mention about all modes in the game. I feel like it was only the campaign, but here's where things get even weirder, is that since this has been discovered on the PlayStation database, people have found that the Australian classification board has re-rated the Black Ops 1 season.
Damn, it came out in 2010. What a great, like...
Now, if this was just a campaign-only port to PS5, that would be one thing. But the fact that the Black Ops Season Pass has been reclassified kind of makes me think that the season pass
Dude,
is gonna
BO1
also be
was a
coming to
fucking
PS5,
banger
meaning all the
game, though. Like,
DLCs are
holy
gonna be
shit.
there, including multiplayer.
If it's
and
cross-plat,
zombies.
too,
How incredible
they're
would it
actually
be
bugging.
to be able to play some of those
They're bringing the
iconic
geysers.
zombies
They're bringing
maps
boys
like
back.
Mob of the Dead and Origins on the go on a Switch 2. Like, that sounds absolutely peak. In my opinion, if you're going to port Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 onto the current generation of consoles, you cannot port just the campaign.
You have to
The
bring multiplayer and
multiplayer is
zombies, dude.
fantastic, the zombies is fantastic on both games, and then combine the fact that it's not safe to play these games multiplayer-wise on PC, and the lower player counts on the Xbox 360 and PS3, we're gonna have a massive resurgence of players
Oh
playing both
my
of these
God.
games for multiplayer and zombies.
You know who doesn't want to see that? Modern Warfare 4, the game that's getting released
Experiencing
this
this
year.
stuff for the very first time. But if this does end up happening on the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, it's going to be so utterly random, but it will begin the era of Call of Duty games coming to Switch 2, like it was promised with the Microsoft deal. We're seeing MW4 being the first brand new Call of Duty game to be on Switch 2, but this could mean that we will have eventually an entire
This would be
library
peak.
of the old nostalgic games being available to play anywhere on the go on Switch 2, which is absolutely insane.
Switch
Also
2 having
means
this
that
is
we will
kind
be
of
able
crazy to even
replay
think about,
these
but
games, hopefully with some additional benefits to the frame rate, the resolution.
like maybe even drop
FOV
a couple new
sliders,
maps. Fuck it.
120 hertz
Maybe there were some
support.
maps
Could be
that were
asking
just
for
never
a
they were in the
little bit
vault
much,
that
and
just
we
never
might
got
not get
released.
Any of those
Drop 'em.
whatsoever, but it would be incredibly nice to see, and would just overall be an absolute
Dude, the
lovely
chats
thing
that
for
was
Call of Duty.
happening
There's
during
gonna
this
be
era
such
right
an
here.
influx of players onto these games.
Let me tell you something. If they drop BO1 and BO2 remastered with multiplayer and zombies and everything, the boys are back. RIP fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I know they just had the most views on their bullshit. If this gets dropped, the remastered of this game, these games, is actually GG's for those sales. Those sales are fucking plummeting to the goddamn ground. This game would be revived. These games would be revived. The boys are going to play private games. The boys are going to be playing multiplayer, literal zombies again. The chats are going to be back live. It's going to feel like we're back in the fucking 2010s all over again. This is like when they redropped it on Xbox. Like, I remember when they dropped BO2 on Xbox. I think it was Xbox One. I was like, wow, this is gaming. This is peak right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is peak. This is Call of Duty. The new shit, bullshit. This is COD.
But the real question is, there probably likely won't be any cross-play functionality between these new versions on these consoles.
Oh my
but
god, I used to
nevertheless,
spam
there's still
those,
gonna
dude.
be a
I used to
lot
just
of
spam
people,
those on the
especially
wall.
console, that are gonna jump on
Yeah, I
this,
was an
unless
asshole,
you're on an
dude.
Xbox Series X playing back compatibility.
Backwards
on
compatible, that's
PlayStation,
what it
you were
was.
able to play Black Ops 1 or 2 on that console, so this is just going to be huge and absolutely
Upgrade the
crazy.
graphics
I
just a
don't know
tad
what is
bit.
going
It's
on, and I
actually,
know
it don't even
why
have
this
to
is
do that, but you know what I'm
happening,
saying?
but it would be absolutely
Oh my god,
incredible
dude.
if
I
this
literally
all
remember
aligns
this
and
trailer. I was
actually
so
happens
hyped
tomorrow.
for
And as I'm
COD.
editing this video, someone asked if it's campaign only, and PlayStation Size replied saying that it looks like it has other modes too. So whilst I think it's sensible to temper expectations here, the fact that from the source who's discovered this themselves is saying it's not just campaign only, that is really exciting.
I like
We
that.
also need to set our expectations here that this could very likely just be ports of the Black Ops 1 and 2 campaign on current gen consoles and Switch 2.
Don't do that,
Not
COD.
be any multiplayer or any zombies, because being logical here, would Activision want to take players away from the current COD to play these new ports?
Isn't that not Activision? Who gives a fuck about goddamn Trey? Or it's not even Trey. Who the fuck is it?
I think possibly, especially when you're going to be buying this game again, especially if you owned the original on
Yep.
Xbox or PS3. But I think just the very idea of us finally getting Black Ops 1 and 2 on PS4 and 5.
The problem that they're gonna find
a
out
big,
is
big
once they
W,
drop this
but a
bitch,
missed
they can't get
opportunity
other
for
fucking
sure
people to
if
buy the other
zombies
game.
at the very least isn't part of this package. Either way, whatever happens tomorrow, whatever gets announced, I'll be covering it here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe if
Well, I
you
don't
haven't
even know if
already,
they
and
really
turn
dropped
on
that.
bell.
Then whatever. I guess I'll figure that out later.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Wii Sports Resort. You know, I'm noticing a little trend with this gaming shit, man. they're going back to the nostalgia because they can't somehow be creative enough to make good new games. Now, of course, I love me some Wii Sports Resort. But that other Wii Sports shit, kind of mid. Not gonna lie to you. I have big expectations for this because I played Wii Sports Resort 30 million times more. I have big expectations, mate.
To all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
I don't have the Switch 2. I only have the Switch.
Use the Joy-Con
Oh my god, ping pong.
Bows.
Yep.
Or even handles.
Jet ski. I low-key didn't like jet ski. Was it jet ski or the surfing shit? No, I fuck with surfing. There was another one though, no? Oh, boxing? If you're gonna do boxing, you need to bring in what's his face?
To keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis.
Oh my god, what a fucking
Aim for
schmack.
the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy
A little bit of tennis, okay, I like that. Should have been on the original one, but it's okay. Because it was on the original one, but I understand. Volleyball, okay. I think volleyball was literally on the other one too, but it's okay. Bowling was also on the other one, but it's okay. Basketball, okay, I like that.
And shoot to score in
Yeah, I'm dropping 30.
Adjust your
A little bit of golf, that was on the other one as well, but it's okay. We're kind of recycling a couple shit. Thumb war. That fat cock thumb, dude. Fuck no. Skateboarding. We're just doing anything, huh?
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
That's kind of compy.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports.
Yeah, get some
with
fucking
jump
exercise,
rope.
fatties.
You can create and play as a sportsman
What?
or me character.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? A decent amount of sports. What about the fucking stick? What about this fucking little stick shit?
Playing all kinds of sports on
I mean,
Nintendo
half of
Switch
these
2.
modes are in the fucking game that you guys
Nintendo
just
Switch
released.
Sports Resort.
Not saying that's
Launches
bad.
exclusively on
A little bit
Nintendo
lazy, but it's
Switch
okay. It's
system
understandable.
October 22nd. Free-
Where the fuck is the little stick shit? You feel me? Hit the fucking person off the fucking platform. They fall into the water. That shit was mad entertaining back in the day. Am I missing any others? I don't think so. Tennis should have really been another one, but it's completely understandable. It's okay. Kind of a little bit of a letdown. Had a little bit more expectation, but it's okay.
Begin later today on Nintendo
It's alright.
eShop.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a do not disturb setting.
For $70, you can't be a
Gets you
beggar.
focused
You
in
know what I mean?
just 5 minutes. Using science.
This is the end of the floor that has left the Spurs down more so than the defensive end. They have got
Before we really dive deep into this game right here, the only reason why the New York Knicks lost is because that fucking orange guy that was falling asleep during the goddamn game, he got booed out of the fucking building, and then he got booed in the fucking park too. We can't have Brunson out here dropping fucking... And then there was no calls. No one's giving the goddamn Knicks any calls. Brunson was getting pushed to the fucking ground like we're playing rugby. That boy Cat was getting fucking pile drive like we're in the WWE. The fuck is happening here? Refs, do your fucking job.
to be better down here, and that's a good way to start.
I did say... I already knew, though. I did have a feeling that the Spurs were going to win. But... I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, expected it like that. That boy Wembley had 34, though. Or 32, sorry. 32 or 34. One of the fucking... Vassell. Fine.
That needs to calm down at the start of this game.
That boy Cat. Ooh. Josh Hart.
And it hasn't really had looks in this series, you know. Cleveland was willing to lose them, but in this series,
Oh my God, get off that boy. Oh my God. Yeah, you know that's going to be a call, though. And that's another thing, too. What I don't like here is, like, half of these people that are sitting, like, anywhere that you can see on the TV is corporate America. Not true New Yorkers, not true New York Knicks fans, okay? I'm just going to throw that in there. That is a little side piece. And it's because those tickets are maybe around $30 fucking million to sit anywhere near here. It usually is pretty expensive, but besides the point.
Spinning, leads in, falling away, shot banks it home, high off the glass. Castle throws it up. Maybe the only
Wembley could have definitely dunked that.
that.
Wembley could have definitely dunked that. I'm not gonna even say. It's a little bit of glaze. I'm definitely pumping that. That's Josh Hart.
Castle fires a three, puts it in. Shabbat searching.
I like that little move right there.
I'll tell you what, you're Mitch Johnson. You gotta be scratching
Oh my God, Wembley.
You finally leave him and he knocks
And
it out.
one.
Shabbat's
If Wembley really gets some fucking weight, he would actually be a disgusting problem. Like, he would actually be just a disgusting problem.
against Castle and throws it down. OG Anunoby knew that. Second time he's taken advantage.
Oh my God, Dylan Harper kicking out to Vassell. Vassell got that fucking flick on him, and that's going to be a knockdown right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Drive back to Towns.
That is going to be a knockdown right there.
Towns the runner. Gets it a go.
My boy Foxy.
Shabbat trying to
Go
find
pull
the
up.
screen, and Fox drills the floater.
In the playoffs, every single point matters. It automatically
That's the first time I think I've ever got hit with that type of ad right there.
Once again, backs it home.
That little free throw jumper on the right side, he's not hitting as consistently as he has all season.
Oh yeah, take it down.
Screen, and Harper throws it down.
Dylan Harper is in that bag, ladies and gentlemen.
Flips it up, shot won't go. Robinson the rebound, shot blocked from behind by Champagne. Fox though fell.
Offensively, you guys have been very deliberate about looking for Victor early.
Jose Alvarez,
So important.
float skis, Puerto Rican bucket, Puerto Rican Day Parade this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Reese. On Ryan's first shot of the night, drills a three from the corner. Down spins against Castle. Hands off Anunoby. Ryan right up into him. Anunoby in the corner. Claxton launches a three. Nails it. Fox on Towns. Drives inside. Forces up.
Oh my God, disgusting bucket right there. Who the fuck had that orange shoot baseline? Did anyone see that? Oh gee, that was not going to you. That was going to Jose, but fuck it. Pull that. Bang! No. You know what I just realized? If that fucking gymnastics girl was in the crowd, guarantee OG Anunoby would have dropped a 60 ball going 100% from the field.
Oh man, it doesn't matter who the offensive player is.
Hold on, chat. Give me 0.5 seconds here. 0.5. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Castle banks it home. Tough shot from Castle. Gets to win the national championship.
That boy Cat.
Towns gets in, lays it up and in.
Not the primary defender, when he can come over and help.
Oh my God, good steal, Clarkson. Holy.
And then throws it away. Castle with heart. Towns trying to help. Fouls him, banks it home.
It's okay, it's okay. Regroup. Team play, ladies and gentlemen.
He backs it in. How did he do that?
No call on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to call,
Harper inside. Lays it up and in. This kid is phenomenal.
nah, he is quite phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. The Spurs are going to be just disgusting. It's going to be Spurs versus OKC like every single fucking like time in the playoffs. That's going to be the hardest challenge for them. It's going to be the rivalry of the fucking years, mate. As long as Wembley, though, still hates Chet, they're going to win every time.
Anunoby's got 15.
I'm not going to lie. As long as that boy Wembley hates Chet, he still has that burning passion in his heart. It's actually over.
Brunson, long three-pointer. Cuts
Wow.
it.
Crazy bang.
Wemby thought about a floater. Champagne back to him. He steps back. He tries a three. Knocks that one down. Castle back in. Alley-oop to Wemby.
Oh my God.
Throws it down.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you literally do about that? Like, if you're a Malik Burgess, like, what can you do?
Jump shots up, and that's good. First half critical for the Knicks. Brunson back up top. They swing it. Anunoby.
OG wanted to pull that though.
Closes. Anunoby with the
No, the thing is, I love about OG. He always goes up two hands. Always a two-hand slammer.
Kicks it out hard. To Brunson. Fakes. Drives. Brunson back up top. Hart's going to try another three.
Bang.
They kick it out in the corner. Anunoby on the drive against Wemby.
Good kick. Good kick. Good
Back up
kick.
top, Brunson, long three-pointer. Bang! Rather than later. Wembanyama, the defensive player of the year, tied up nicely.
Nah, he wanted to elbow the fuck out of Cat right there.
Brunson's going to pick up his second and a chance.
Spike Lee's on his fucking phone.
Brunson, shot clock winding down.
Oh my God, get off him.
Drives inside, shot off the glass, can't get it. Fights for the rebound.
Oh. A little bit of a tussle right there. I'll allow it though. Fuck, we're playing physical.
Get it clean. He stopped Victor from getting an offensive rebound.
Anunoby once again to the rack. Another rebound. Yeah, Castle meeting Brunson at half court every time. Foul shot.
Oh my God, that boy's just bullshitting over there.
His second circus shot of the game. He's got 20. Wembanyama. Beautiful, smooth-looking jumper there. Second youngest team in finals history.
Do you think Donovan Mitchell wants to be in this position? Like, I know this is completely off topic, but I just thought about that. Like, do you think Donovan Mitchell wants to be in the position of Jalen Brunson? I mean, of course, Nick is in the finals, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, in the finals. And Brunson's from Jersey, and Donovan Mitchell is literally, isn't he from Brooklyn? Could be wrong on that.
Instead of telling you about how amazing Toonby really is, why
AI
don't we
goy
just show
slop.
you? Let's say we want a bee explaining the law of gravity.
Holy shit, how long is this fucking ad before I can skip it?
Another long three-pointer, lines it up and knocks it down. Drop 7. Towns.
Good kick.
Alvarado. Across the lane, whips a pass in the corner. Shot it, fires, and hits.
And that's a guaranteed lock.
Castle gets into the paint. Throws it cross court, back up top. Champagny, clean look, straight on.
Bang.
Knocks it down. Towns surrounded. Looking. Finds Clarkson. Shot clock winding down. Clarkson fires up a three. Oh!
Nah, he shitted with that one.
In 11 minutes off the bench. His first points of these finals.
He
Bang! Back and nails the three. Alvarado calling it out. Alvarado playing important minutes off the bench again. Bridges.
Oh my God.
Knocks down the shot, his first points of the night.
That was his first port in the fourth fucking quarter. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, still, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm saying, what can you do about that? What can you do about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Attempt. Castle now chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside.
Good fucking Euro, boy. I like that.
Off the mark. Brunson catches it. Goes inside.
Lefty. That boy Brunson's just shitting on. Oh my God, like that boy is shitting.
Layup is gone. Surrounded by Knicks. Brunson extra pass. Shot off the bounce inside. Layup.
Oh my God. Got that shit sent to China.
Brunson looks inside Towns. Towns has it blocked. Take a look. Bridges back to Brunson. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Shot is up. Shot is good. What shot? And it's a 4-point game. It comes out. Shot clock at 4. Now the dribble. Shot clock winding down. Castle has to put it up. Bang! Stephon.
Big shot.
Three-point range.
That's a big shot. It's a big shot late here, ladies and gentlemen.
Brunson drives on Harper. Steps back. Three-pointers up. It's good.
Big bang. Again, bro. Big bang again.
Different shot clock and game clock. Towns holding on to Wemby. Fox gets into the paint. Puts up jumper. Got it. De'Aaron Fox with a clutch bucket right there. Goes to Anunoby in the corner. Fires away. Three-pointer. Got it. OG Anunoby nipping. Fox gets free.
All right. 2-point game here.
And there's the foul.
Nah, everyone and their mother should have had those fucking clappers. Pause.
Rebound deflected out of bounds. They're going to lob it. Nope. Anunoby corner three, fires away.
He low-key almost blocked that. I mean, it didn't really matter if he made it or not, but fuck. Let's see. Champagne had 12. Wembley had 32. Okay, so exactly, he had 32. See, he played good. He played good. 11 for 18, that's good. That's what you should be doing normally. That's what he should have low-key been doing game 1 game 2, but anyway, I digress. 12 points from De'Aaron Fox, 11 from Vassell. He went 3 for 4. He only missed 1 3-point shot. That's good. Castle, 23, 8 for 14. Not bad. Not bad. What about the Knicks here? OG, 28. Fuck. Cat, 4 for 10. And Stephen A. Smith did stay. I remember watching this ESPN shit, and it goes like, when Cat doesn't go, or if he doesn't get like 13 or 15 shots, something like around there, the Knicks lose. I don't know why that is, or what, if that's like, I just remember watching a video stating that. It's okay though.
Just you. Building your app.
Hello.
44. This
So surprising, we just got a decent episode of Raw. Especially enjoyed what Chad Gable was doing.
And what the fuck is happening with the New Day? You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that, like inclined, but I guess we'll see. Well, I guess we'll see here. Because I would love for them to go to AEW. I think TNA would obviously be a good spot too, but if you're probably being honest, the bag is ideal. Probably taking a little bit of time off.
Some surprises. Okay, not everything was good. And of course, I'm loving the Chad Gable babyface run so far.
Push him to the fucking moon, Triple H. That fat beak of yours. Okay? Look at Chad Gable. Money. Okay? This guy's over. This guy's fucking over. He is over. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Put this guy in the fucking title picture immediately.
Again,
Thank you.
The video, so I'm going to release it maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see about that. If you'll be nice, if you will behave, my beautiful people, you might get that video today. But let's talk about Monday Night Raw. For better or worse, it makes the King of the Ring tournament a little more exciting. You know, going into this, my initial thought was, okay, it's Dominic and Liv Morgan. It makes sense. Cocky heels, both with crowns, claiming they're the king and queen.
I wouldn't be mad at that, honestly. That's a pretty good storyline.
But I thought about it, people. You know, I slapped my large ass forehead.
That's a good little
I thought
storyline.
about it and it doesn't make any sense. Do you see Dominic Mysterio in a World Championship match at SummerSlam? No, not at SummerSlam. You know, at SummerSlam...
Maybe Finn Balor rigs it because, you know what I'm saying, they love going back to the storylines that they've fucking done 30 million times.
Evans in that match too. Now, obviously, it could be LA
It's going to be Royce Keys versus Oba for the crown, I think.
So it feels like
just
the
meat on
obvious
meat.
scenario is Oba
Meat
But then again, you have Brock Lesnar. So in a way, for better or worse, it makes this King of the Ring tournament a little more exciting. You know, in a way, I could see Oba Femi losing against Dominic Mysterio only because Brock
Cheating.
Lesnar interferes. He could attack Dominic Mysterio, you know, he gets disqualified and wins the match. You can obviously make that happen. But my opinion kinda changed once Seth Rollins did not win the match. Because think about it, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, that is a marquee-ass match that WWE been teasing.
But they're going to probably say that for Romania, to be honest.
I don't know. Maybe WWE are really saving LA Knight versus Roman Reigns for SummerSlam. Something tells me WWE are not that high on LA Knight. I might as well make my prediction and say that Oba Femi is winning the entire thing.
I mean,
but the idea that WWE
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at Royce Keys winning that bitch either.
Intriguing. Now, obviously, I wish Seth Rollins won, even though I'm happy for Juwan Evans. That would have made this entire situation even more unpredictable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So, Oba Femi kicks off the show, and he's incredibly over with the crowd. To the point where
fuck with the shirt, though.
Like, I need to talk, people, but thank you. He will win the King of the Ring tournament and warns Brock Lesnar he will settle the score. So, obviously, Dominic Mysterio interrupts. How long you've been there, rookie? You know, he's a veteran of the WWE.
Being a cocky asshole. Who doesn't love a little bit of Dom, man?
On WWE programming, bored of my competition. You know, Dominic? No, that's Rey Mysterio. Dad. That's Baron Corbin. You know, people have lost.
Mio, this is PlayStation Portable. You can play.
That boy Gray one got a
SmackDown
cut?
versus Raw.
Okay, you got your dose of Rey Mysterio impression, we can move on. Bend the knee and respect the stash.
Oh.
JD attacks Oba from behind, but he obviously no-sells it. He takes care of it.
The
I know
no-sell's
this
kinda
video
crazy.
is your
I'm not
fault,
gonna say you're
next
lying.
week I will
No-sell
introduce you to
JD
your
kinda
daddy.
crazy.
Ooh, so yes, next
So it's
week
basically
we are
saying that he
going
can't
to get
interfere,
that match. And again,
'cause he's
Full
just
Metal
gonna
was
fucking
actually
throw him.
excited because it will answer a lot of questions. If Oba Femi gets screwed by Brock Lesnar, well, this is our SummerSlam match. Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi. If not, it's Oba Femi versus Roman Reigns. I believe so. You know, this would be... You know, there's also Cody. I believe the winner could choose Cody, but everybody so far winning is from Raw. That's what I'm talking about. It's a bit interesting. It's, again, people, sorry for my language, but it almost tickles my sack. Obviously, Rollins sends a
Tickles your
message to
pickle.
Roman Reigns, so that made it obvious Rollins is going to win in the main event in advance. That didn't happen. We got the Queen of the Ring match, Chelsea, Alexa, Becky, Liv Morgan. So I was really rooting for Chelsea Queen, knowing fully she's obviously not gonna win the match. People, sometimes it's really fun to be delusional. We did get a really nice finish though.
Oh my god, good roll up. I keep forgetting that Liz even champion. Like, am I the only one that forgets that? Or I feel like I'm definitely not the only one that forgets that she's champ at times. Not saying that her title reign's very forgettable, but
she makes other
it's very forgettable.
For lack of a better word, can job to more important wrestler. That's how WWE see her, and that's complete bullshit. What is it that she lacks in the WWE, in the professional wrestling ring? That's absolutely ridiculous, and I think people knowing that kind of makes people like her even more. That's how I felt during this match. Knowing fully Liv Morgan is definitely winning. Now the situation with Liv Morgan is interesting because she's already a champion, so I don't know if
yeah, and you already won the Queen of the Ring. You don't need to win it again. Is this in Saudi or where the fuck is it?
She didn't defend the championship yet, I believe, since WrestleMania. So far, not feeling this.
1 degree in 4 different countries? Is that even possible?
Yes, at Schiller.
This championship title reign. Chad Gable apologized again. He's ashamed of his actions, pretending to be a luchador. Apologizes to Penta and tells him that the reason he started acting like, El Grande Americano because he lost to Penta. So he apologizes to Penta, but he also apologized to Rey Mysterio. And raised respect from that mask versus mask match.
Chad, apology accepted. That mask versus mask match? Now that was true lucha.
But he says, there are some other things you did before you put on the mask. So I'm not necessarily sure what he was talking about, but I get it. He was a heel. So he wants him to go the extra mile. I think that's a bit greedy, Rey Mysterio. I think that's a bit greedy. Again, already made a video about, Chad Gable, but basically I have very, very high hopes. And this episode of Raw kinda almost confirmed it to me anyway. Now we're talking about the WWE, they can always F it up. But I'm having high hopes. Again, people
I really hope that they push Chad, man. He deserves the push.
That was a funny segment with Seth Rollins and the Bloodline. Jay tells him, watch how you speak about our family. I'll win the King of the Ring tournament and I'll take the championship from Cody Rhodes. Rollins is happy, you're getting all this momentum, but what about Jimmy? Why is he not in the tournament? That's what Roman wants, I guess. But he's disappointed in them because, they could be so much more than Roman's lackeys. Eventually, Jey Uso tells Jacob Fatu, take care of him. And he does nothing. Later on the show, he explained, I only acknowledged Roman Reigns, not your ass. So I appreciate that he's still got a little bit of character. Now, initially,
so he's not a complete pussy.
Like his promo, he said, I'm a man of my word, so that's what I'm going to do for me and my family. I'm going to show my children, I'm a man.
A man of my word.
The idea that he had to acknowledge Roman Reigns in the first place, that is something I don't necessarily appreciate because, again, maybe it's a bit too early to tell. Eventually he's going to snap. He's going to turn on Roman Reigns. But, it's Jake.
Internet check. We got. Just making sure. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure, cuh.
But we saw him as this next big thing in the WWE, and now he's one of Roman's lackeys.
I didn't know Great One was a blue face
fan.
Next big thing.
He was one of the big thing because he got into a program with Roman Reigns. So you know, there's some hope. We also got the Women's Intercontinental Championship match, Sol Ruka versus Lyra Valkyria. This was interesting, you know, peak IC Championship match in my opinion when it comes to talent involved.
Yeah.
Also both previous Becky's opponents, so that was also kind of interesting.
I think it was to see Loki if fucking...
Smart finish, absolutely loved it, and so far loving it. That's what she needs to do with the championship. Well, simply defend it, right? She needs to defend the championship. I feel like Lyra Valkyria was the perfect opponent.
Yep.
I wish we could see bigger rivalry, but both are baby faces right now. You know, like I've said, they're in a very similar situation because Lyra was also involved with Becky Lynch, and you know, unfortunately, it didn't work out the way WWE probably wanted, but eventually I hope Lyra is going to be
Let me hear the fucking LA Knight shit.
SummerSlam match. Everybody's gonna get involved. Daddies, mommies of the bloodline, everybody, right? We also calls out Adam Pearce for the way he's treating Roman Reigns. Obviously, you know, favoring
Glazing
over LA Knight, but LA Knight says it doesn't matter because the fans, you know, support me. All of this shit. Pretty basic promo, decent delivery from LA Knight, like always. But then Jay comes out. I need you to stand your damn line. I will win the King of the Ring tournament. I'm still main event. Also, warning shot, boss, some shit like that. He was gassed out. This was bad. This entire segment, you know, even though LA Knight's delivery was pretty good, this was kind of necessary and added absolutely nothing in my opinion. The only noteworthy thing I believe is him calling out Adam Pearce again, but other than that, this was kind of basic, and Jey Uso is at a point right now where sometimes it feels like, yeah, I have a promo to do, get this shit out of my way. We got another Intercontinental Championship match, Penta versus Rey Mysterio. So this
the fuck happened to the quality? Listen, what the fuck happened in the main event? Who was in the main event? This was the main event? Okay, this is the main event. Okay. Shout out to Rey Mysterio, though. Go. Okay, well, whatever, dude. They already fucking showed the Javon won. But, golly, man. Golly. W will stream, though, for today. Nothing too crazy. Now, obviously, tomorrow, like I said, I want to do gaming, so I'll probably do Red Dead tomorrow. So we're going to continue the storyline for Red Dead tomorrow. Do I have a gray beard? Okay. I love y'all boys, man. God first, consistency, and until tomorrow, safety.